We are counting down to first pitch this afternoon from San Francisco. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play, alongside our Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's begin by taking a look at what's led us to Game 3 of this 4-game set.
Yeah, no question, this is a pitcher's park. You can see a pretty low-scoring affair last night. Hard to generate a lot of offense here, especially in the evening. So we could be in for more of the same here in this one.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against the guy they call the Freak, two-time National League Cy Young Award winner, the right-hander Tim Lincecum. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Christian Yelich will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out, show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the table setter, Rafael Furcal. First pitch now from Lincecum. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
There's a ball hit softly down to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Strikeout and a soft liner here. He's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Giancarlo Stanton will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Pagan is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So a 1-2-3 top of the first for Tim Lincecum. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Three and 0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame.
Yeah, now what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Marco Scutaro will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. Foul tip, held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. On the ground is short. For call. On to first, and that'll get Scutaro as well, a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Buster Posey will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Goes the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, you know, you don't get a lot of home runs out there in right field, and you also don't really get a ton of doubles either. This was a nice job of playing that carom, and that's not an easy thing to do out there with the bricks and the angles, the chain link fence out there. They hold him to just a long single. That's a great play.
Michael Morse will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Giants are down quietly. After one, no score. Garrett Jones will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Garrett Jones.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Brian Bogusevic will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Now Lincecum's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Ty Wigginton will stand in, looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Michael Morse will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Mike Morris.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Outside, 3-0 now.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he gets around on the fastball here and sends one deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Hunter Pence will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, first baseman, Hector Sanchez.
Hector Sanchez will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Line hard deep into left. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Get him down now!
Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well, out toward Pence in right. 1 gone.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Donovan Solano will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Come on, Brian.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Here's that unique delivery by Lincecum as seen in show motion. You can see how he arches that back and really drops that right arm straight down behind his leg. That helps him make his pitches much more difficult to pick up.
Kevin Slowey will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Out of play. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Posey will look this one in, and the side is retired. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. Still 0-0. Brandon Crawford will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw by for Call, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
Tim Lincecum will be the batter. And a ball, 1-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. In there, 1-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There you see Angel Pagan. He'll bat next. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that will find the seats. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. You saw the arm extension there, and this ball gets hit a long, long way.
Angel Pagan comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Let's go, Giants.
Out in front of the curve that time as this is in the air toward fairly deep right field. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, these guys have one home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double. But he didn't miss a big fly by much.
So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scudero. Pagan off a second, now the pitch. Line hard to center field. That's in there, base hit. Around third now, and Flan's going to wave him in. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Buster Posey will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. Runners off for second. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Runner going a second time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Way outside. 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now another 1-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Bogusevic is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Michael Morse will try it again. He flew out his first time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing at second, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2, and the Marlins nothing. Christian Yelich will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Rafael Furcal will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
And that's Lincecum's 1-2 punch right there. The hard fastball followed by that changeup that guys just can't hold back on.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. On the ground to second. To Crawford for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch now from Lincecum, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-1. An eye on for a call, now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Garrett Jones will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Michael Morse will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Mike Morris. Here we go.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Come on.
Fouled straight back. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
When you're talking about guys that throw a good slider, it's not necessarily the movement you're talking about. It's the late movement. I mean, here he goes to offer at this thing, and it's just not there anymore.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let's go, Giants.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 8,
Hunter
Hunter Pence.
Pence will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brian Bogusevic will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Brian Bogusevic.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Let's go! All right, let's win!
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Ty Wigginton will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit towards center. Pagan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. Hector Sanchez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Pitch on the way. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Come on.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Tim Lincecum will stand in again. He homered his first time around. First pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And Lincecum offers it that one and misses, and he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0. Donovan Solano will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Here's the first offering. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now here's a drive out to right center. No chance for Pagan. No chance for Pence. It's into Triple's alley. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Reed Johnson will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Johnson.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Come on now, let's go.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
Down.
And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And the throw on by Scudero's in time for route number 1.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
Christian Yelich will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Rafael Furcal will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike 1. Lincecum's next pitch will be number 75 for the afternoon. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Scudero. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Two and 0. You can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Verify him.
Hard hit to third. He'll go to Scudero for the force, and that ends the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. Carlos Marmol will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Carlos Marlins.
Angel Pagan will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
Here we go.
Ball 1.
Make it count.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Marco Scudero will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Keep them started now.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Buster Posey will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at-bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running, and turns out they were right.
.1-0 on the way. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Giants on top, 2-1. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Garrett Jones will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen.
That's
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Three and 0 now.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for Tim Lincecum. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Santiago Casilla will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Santiago Garcia.
Brian Bogusevic will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Free swinger at the plate.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy.
Well, either he saw something that I didn't see, or he's not working with a full lineup card upstairs, because that had no chance of working out.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Here's an easy strikeout.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
And a big strikeout there. I mean, this would be quite a tightrope act if he could get out of this while stranding that tying run at third.
Jared Saltalamacchia will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-1. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carter Capps is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adeiny Echeverria will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Michael Morse will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading out for the Giants, left fielder, Mike Morse.
Swing and a liner towards second. Throw by for Call, and there's one down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Hunter Pence will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Hector Sanchez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Bogusevic will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They still lead it 2-1. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Yusmeiro Petit is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gregor Blanco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Donovan Solano will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for Miami, shortstop, Donovan Solano.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Rob Brantley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rob Brantley.
And that's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he waits on the changeup there and pulls it to fairly deep right field. Blanco will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Christian Yelich will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there he goes toward second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another full count pitch home. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
All right, a big strikeout there. You know, that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Rafael Furcal will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Now batting.
Gene Machi will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
For the Giants, number 63, Gene Machi.
Giancarlo Stanton will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. For Call, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Call takes his lead. Now the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. Started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Slider. Oh, strike 3 called, and he can't believe it, but the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we are tied 2-2. Mike Dunn is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Miami, number 40, Michael Dunn.
Jeff Baker has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 10, Jeff
Brandon Crawford will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
leading off for the Giants. The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Don't chase anything bad.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Joaquin Arias will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Joaquin Arias.
Hey, nothing fancy, just move the runner.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Come on.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Upstairs again here, it's 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And here's where you really need to take a deep breath and throw your best pitch out there. In a game like this, you can't afford to lose this guy and put runners on first and second with nobody out.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder, number 16, Angel Pagan.
Angel Pagan will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Sergio Romo comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Brandon Belt is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Garrett Jones will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
First baseman, Garrett Jones.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he lays off for ball 1. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Brian Bogusevic will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Well hit to right, but foul. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now, if you start wondering about remaining pinch hitters, well, the cupboard's pretty bare. Just one guy left to choose from. Marcell Ozuna will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And he struck him out.
Here's just a classic sequence here as we check it out again on Show Track. A couple of good pitches here to get him ahead 0-2. And then knowing that a hitter's got to protect the outer half when you're down in the count, they turn to the slider that starts in the zone, then breaks out of the zone, and he just can't hold up.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. slider tails outside for ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 2-2. Jacob Turner will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Jacob Turner.
Marco Scudero is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th.
Giants here in the bottom of the 9th. Second baseman, Marco Scudero.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Bogusevic, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Buster Posey will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Percal. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Michael Morse will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
That one's in there, 3-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. Jones is there, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Donovan Solano will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
I need to see that again because I agree. It looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
That's by him for strike one.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's the 1-1. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Jeff Baker will stand in. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, medium deep, out toward Pagan in center field. And that's out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Christian Yelich will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already. but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he runs and pushes one hard down the third baseline. And Sandoval will lumber in to sweep it away. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Miami down in order. Score remains 2-2. Pablo Sandoval will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that one.
Tony Abreu will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 10.
Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Hector Sanchez will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
No take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Huh. That is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with one away, and now the infield's going to have to come in.
Brandon Crawford will dig in. He singled his last time around. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
You're kidding me, right? I mean, you've got to be kidding me. A walk-off suicide squeeze? Nobody does that. Who has the guts to make a call like that? But what a job to get this bunt down and plate that winning run from third base. Unbelievable.
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Tim Lincecum. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 3-2. So long from San Francisco.